YouTube, what's going on? Appreciate y'all watching my videos. What's going on? Appreciate y'all watching my videos. What's going on? Thought I'd make a video for y'all. This is kind of continuing video from the last video. It's a disclaimer. I'm just gonna put out a disclaimer. Okay. I don't know everything. Okay. And I hope that some of you guys use your discretion. Take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm not the grand wizard of the world, and I hope that you take what I say with a grain of salt. All my videos is just my personal opinion and my perspective, and I'm sorry if some of y'all may perceive it as being the holy grail, the almighty truth, but it's just how I see things, in my opinion. And so now there are some general things that I perceive that is the almighty truth, and few basic concepts, few basic philosophies of life, few things, but for the most part, I believe I believe guys should save their money. Okay. Now I'm not talking about saving money to like die with it. I'm not talking about that, because sometimes you get into conversations with people, and it's like you get around me, I talk about money all the time. You get around me, I start talking about money, money. I always talk about, in any shape and form, I always talk about money. Over time, if you're not that kind of person, you probably think I'm kind of boring. I'm an asshole. It's not that I come off that way. It's just that I grew up in the hood, projects, food stamps. Okay, any of you guys who grew up like that, you understand. Okay, that trauma, where you come from, living without, being worried that the light bill your electric gonna be turned off, being worried about how you're gonna put food in the refrigerator, having mentors in your family that guide you in a positive light. Like, I know how it feels to have an uncle on drugs. I had an uncle who was on drugs. I lived in a household where the lights were turned off. I lived in a house where the gas was turned off. I lived in a house where the refrigerator would be empty. The only thing you have in there is like bread, and that's it. You got to put some mayonnaise on it, make mayonnaise sandwich. My mother didn't have a car. Okay, my mother, she walked. Wherever my mama need to go, she either gonna ask my auntie, or ask somebody in the family to take her somewhere, take her to the food stamp office, take her to the bank, take her to work, what have you. My mama, I never seen my mama drive a car. Now that I'm thinking about it, I never seen my mother drive a car. And so the point is, this isn't about mamas driving cars, okay? the point is just growing up as a poor black boy in the hood. Okay, that's my perspective. Is like I value finances. Okay, I don't have a bunch of mentors in my family with businesses and money and investments and you know, my father don't work at a bank. There's nobody in my family achieve any success. The only person in my family between my siblings is my brother. He went to college. My oldest brother, he went to college. He's got a master's in something. I don't know what it is, but he went to college. He got a master's. Okay, he might have a PhD. I ain't talked to him in a while. I need to talk to him. But other than that, all my other siblings, they're all like regular working class people. Probably make 40K a year, not even. Okay, very, very frugal, modest lifestyle. Okay, so I need y'all to understand that, right? So when I come on my videos, when I be telling guys, save your money, I mean that with a passion. Get a fucking truck. I mean that with a passion. And invest, buy real estate, mutual funds, all that stuff. I come on here with my heart to y'all, trying to just help y'all, knock y'all around and say, hey man, you better save your goddamn money. Because when your ass gets 60 years old, 55, 60 years old, and you can't climb in that truck no more, you need something to fall back on. Okay? I have siblings pushing 55. Like my oldest brother, he's 50. I think he's 55, my oldest brother. I'm a baby out of 6 kids. My oldest sister's pushing 50. She in her 50s. Okay, and I'm starting to see some of my siblings reap the decisions they've made in their life. Okay, and I've seen that as a young kid, like growing up around, aunties, uncles, and grand folks, and looking at these people in my family. There's only 1 or 2 that did all right. One of my uncles bought a house. One of my uncles bought some land and a house. Okay. Out of all my other siblings, they pay rent. They don't own nothing. They don't have no business. They don't have no mutual funds. All my aunties, uncles, and cousins, they don't have nothing. So all the knowledge I've gained as far as like getting a truck, real estate, it's been outside. I read stuff. I networked with people, and you know what I mean? And so I got outside of my comfort zone, went out here and just started to pick up knowledge on things. Now, I don't know everything, but from a pool boy out the hood on the projects, I think I know pretty bit. I've come quite far, pretty far, And that's just where I come to y'all. I just like to network, make these videos, run my mouth, and share what I know, and just because I know there's a lot of guys. I mean, if you 20, 21, 22 years old, man, and you watching my video, man, only thing I can tell you is save your money and invest in real estate and mutual funds. At 40 years old, you'll be a millionaire. I'm just gonna tell you, if you're in your 20s right now watching my videos, work hard. I'm talking to my men. If you're a 20-year-old man watching my video, young man, 20, 21, 22 years old, you watching my video, please save your money. Don't be chasing no women. Forget them. Don't be chasing no women. You get caught up with a woman, 21, 22 years old, you mess around and have a baby by that young, your life is done. I'm just going to tell you, your life is done. Your life is done. It's plenty of time for women. It's plenty of time. And if you do mess around with a girl, you better wear you better wear 5 condoms. You better wear 5 or 6 condoms. I'm just joking, but you get the point I'm making here. Okay. I feel strongly about that because I was lucky enough. I messed around. I got a girl pregnant, but I was lucky enough to get a woman pregnant that have some decent sense about herself. You know, I never attracted like them, ratchety type women anyway. I always attracted smart, intelligent women anyway. I never really messed around with ratchety, hood, nasty women like that. I typically catered to women who got good sense, who got good business sense about themselves, And so my baby mama, she's able to, do that. But if any of you guys messing around with a girl where she can't keep no job, it's all that gonna fall back on you. Okay, you mess around with a girl out here that can't keep a job. She's not educated. She don't know nothing about finances. All that's gonna fall back on you because she gonna be that girl that's messing your head up where you can't go out here and focus on what you need to do as a man. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that's the game. Like you messing with a girl that don't have no sense, and there's nothing wrong. Now, see, the thing is, like if you do mess with a girl and you just happen to get her pregnant, I would hope it'll be a girl with some good sense. And I'm not talking about being married because it happens. It happens. You get a girl pregnant. It is what it is. But I hope you mess with a girl that's got some drive by herself. Yeah, she act a fool sometimes, and y'all argue, what have you. But at least at the end of the day, she can keep a job. You can have a conversation with her. You can have some decent conversations with her outside of the argument. She can go off and help. Y'all can co-parent and raise y'all child together, and y'all both can meet in the middle. She make $50,000-$60,000 a year. You make $50,000-$60,000 a year, and y'all both can co-parent. But if you got one of them females that's like Section A and food stamps, all that's gonna fall back on you because then you got to be sending her all this money. You know what I mean? And so I send my ex, I send my baby mama money, but at the end of the day, like it ain't a whole bunch of money. I send her and it's cool. It's just business. That's what it is. It's just business. It ain't like I know guys who got girls pregnant, man, and everything fall back on them. Like the girl that they got pregnant can't keep a job. She don't drive a car. She have no interest in bettering herself. She don't want to go to college, or she don't have no life skills. She don't know how to do nothing for herself. And now you got her pregnant. You out here trying to drive a truck, or you trying to get out here and better yourself. But you gotta take care of her, And like I feel lucky enough to have, because I feel lucky enough to have gotten a girl pregnant, had a kid, but the relationship didn't work out. But we can part ways and still come back as parents with some sense. I got money, she got money, and like it ain't no big deal. She can call me if she needs something. Like, okay, I transfer you the money. We got I got her checking account information linked up to my checking account, and so if she needs something, I just send it to her, no problem. And it don't be too often. It ain't often, you know what I mean? And so she got a good career. She moved on, whatever. Our relationship didn't work out. That's cool. But the thing is, like, I hate it. It just burns me up when I see guys that mess with these women out here that mess with these women that can't keep no job. They don't have no business about themselves. They ain't trying to better themselves. 40 years old, laid up at the house with a kid. 35 years old, laid up at the house with a kid. You ain't trying to go to school. You ain't trying to get your own apartment. You staying home with your mama. You getting food stamps. All that stuff gonna fall back. Pay attention to who y'all laying up with. I'm just telling you, man. You gotta keep your eyes open who y'all laying up with. I'm just saying. Because you gonna have to take on that burden. But anyway, I went off on a rant. The point is that, you know, when I come on here and make these videos, I just be trying to help y'all. And like, I get a lot of hate mail, get a lot of emails, comments from guys, and I think we get things I get misunderstood, and it's just like, I don't get it. You know, that ain't what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do that. I just be, I make this video right here talking about buying stocks, because the stock market is on sale right now. I need y'all to go buy some stocks, man. Stop being scared of stuff. Won't y'all learn how the investment game work? Stock market, I don't like buying stocks. I like buying mutual funds. It's a more safer investment. ETFs, mutual funds are more safer investment. Real estate, but not everybody can just jump head first into real estate. Okay, you gotta buy one stock and see what happens and get a feel for it. And so, you can download an app called Robinhood. This app called Robinhood, and you can buy stocks for free. Well, it's not for free, but you got to pay for the stocks. But it's free trading, because most places they charge you a trading fee. A lot of places, E-Trade, all these places, Charles Schwab and T. Rowe Price, they charge a trading fee. It ranges anywhere from like $2-3, $5 a trade, all the way up to like $10, $15, $20 a trade in a lot of cases, depending on how much the investment costs. Because some of these investments have a minimum to get in, and I just be trying to help y'all. That's all I be trying to do. I just be trying to build guys up and get guys to see like the big picture on but yeah, download the Robinhood app, and I'm gonna put my referral link in here. So if y'all want to, I think you get. Let me see what my referral link is in here. My referral link. Where my referral link at? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it. Okay, invite friends. I'm gonna put my referral link in the video. Put my referral link in here. Let me pull up the video. And so you just click down in the video, and I'm about to drop the link in there. And you just click that. All right. So I put the link in there. The link in there. What you saying? What type of cash? All right. Yeah, the link in there. So you click on the link, and I think, let me see. I forgot. Let me see. I don't know if you get, let me see. If you click on the link, you get a free stock. Yeah, you get a free. Okay, if you use my my Robinhood link, you get one free GE stock or Ford stock. And yeah, you get Apple, Facebook, Berkshire Hathaway, GE, Ford. You get a GE or Ford stock. So if you join Robinhood is it's a free trading app, and you can trade for free. Now you got to pay for the actual stocks, but the actual trading transaction, there's no transaction fees. It's free. And so what you do is you link your checking account on there, and once you link your checking account, you instantly get $1,000 to invest with out of your checking account, and you have to worry about it waiting for it to transfer and whatnot. For what type of cash flow can I get on a $40,000 or $50,000 property similar to those one buying a zip code where you at? You probably looking at about a 20 cap. I try to get like a 20 cap, something like that. The last property I bought, I messed up on it. I really messed up. I got emotional, and I was competing with another investor, and like I got a little emotional. I had a number that I wasn't gonna go over. I went over my number, and I ended up buying the property a little bit more than I wanted to, but it's all good. I got the property. And on this property, I'm making like a 13 cap. I'm not making as much money as I want to, but I'm making like a 12 or 13 cap on that property. But typically, I like to shoot for 20 to 25 cap. That's why I like to run at after expenses. Net profit, 20 to 25% net. That's why I like to look at. Gross cap rate, gross return probably like 40%, and then after expenses, if you spend 40 grand on the property and you rent it out for $1,000 a month, you gonna get about $12,000 a year. That's after expenses, you're gonna net like about 9 to 10 grand a year, and you be looking at about a 20 cap on that. That's what I like to look for, at least a 20 cap. That's better than the stock market. And in order to get a 20 cap in the stock market, you would have to like watch the stock market like a hawk. Like the stock market has to be your full-time job. You can't be working and then when you get off from work, then want to trade. Nah, you have to watch the stock market all day because stocks go up and down every second of the day. They go up and down because you got people on the stock exchange buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. Give me buying and selling. Them stocks go up and down, up and down, up and down. It's you can't keep up with it. Because you got people out there with billions and billions and billions of dollars making trades all day long. That's their full-time job. You got people that's got deeper pockets than you can ever imagine. Donald Trump money, Jeff Bezos money. You can't compete with these people. You running your little one truck down the road and you got a couple dollars to invest. Nah, you can't beat these people at this game. You got people that's way more experienced than you. They got all this technology. They got algorithms, hedge funds that's cheating the damn stock market, and you can't beat it. And so, like with me, I'm kind of 50-50. Got a little bit of money in the real estate, got a little bit of money in the stock market. And you know, with the stock market, I don't have to watch it that much. You know, I can just walk around, okay, buy a piece of property, fix it up, put a tenant in it, and that's it. You know, go on my checking account, look at the rent, make sure the rent good, make sure, you know, this and that and the good, and drive by the property, make sure it's good. Okay, cool. The grass need to be cut. Okay. Oh, we got a gutter piece hanging down right there. Okay, I need to get a guy out to fix that gutter piece. I mean, it ain't really much. It's not really much. But the point of this video is to talk to y'all about buying some fucking stocks. I need y'all to buy some stocks. Okay. Now when I tell y'all to go buy some stocks, that don't mean, okay, go get a second mortgage out and sell your car and go kill yourself buying some stocks. No, but what I'm saying is, if you got some extra money, say you got $5,000, okay? Say you got $5,000 in your savings. Take $1,000 and buy some stocks. That's all I got to say. Okay. Find about 3, 4, 5 stocks and buy $250 of each one. Okay. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And if you're an experienced investor, you already know. I don't need to tell you. The stock market's on sale right now. The stock market's on sale. Okay. When this corona stuff clear out, woo, I got $4,000 in stocks I got $4,000 invested in my Robinhood account. And I can see making about 15,000 once this corona mess go away, because I got stocks in here that's down like 4 times. You know, I got some stocks in here. I got some restaurants in here, because the full service restaurant industry is down right now because ain't nobody going out to eat. Okay. You know, Applebee's is down right now. I bought some Applebee's. Well, not Applebee's, but the holding company that owns Applebee's. Okay. I bought some Carnival Cruises stock. You know, ain't nobody on cruises right now, so their stock is down. Carnival Cruises on a regular day usually trades for about $130 a share. They're down to like $30 a share. You better buy some Caribbean stock right now. I'm just telling you. Royal Caribbean, theirs is down. I mean, Delta, they're down. Southwest, American, all these big mega billion-dollar companies are down. They're on sale right now. You better buy some. I'm just telling you. You're going to make your money 4 times over. I'm just telling you. It's on sale right now. The stock market is popping right now. So, I mean, of course, do your research. You know, look at the company. Look at the last 5 years on the company, last 10 years. And see what they've been doing, okay? And if this situation is a fluke, you know they're going to come back. Okay? This year's a fluke year for a lot of companies, okay? Because they have to stop operations. And so Donald Trump is going to sign the thing, is going to open a lot of industries back up. So you better believe your stock's gonna go right back up. I mean, this year is gonna be a tough year, but a year or two from now, I expect to make at least 15 grand on my 4,000 investments right now. I expect to make at least 10 to 15,000, and I can take that money and go buy a piece of property. That's what I'm gonna do with mine. That's what I'm gonna do with mine. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, there's some sectors out here that's doing bad. I mean, you got tourism is doing bad. Disney World. You got tourism. You got travel. A lot of travel and tourism. Hotels. I suggest buying some stock in some hotels. You know, ain't too many people traveling right now, so all the traveling and hotels kind of linked together. You got MGM Grand, Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Strip. That place is closed down. You know, I'll buy some stocks in casinos, and you know, it's some casinos that are publicly traded. I would buy. I'm just thinking. I would buy companies that do business, that companies that's in the IT business, that's in the not Facebook, but like Zoom. Zoom is doing really well right now, but I wouldn't mess with Zoom because I would put Zoom in my watch list because I would watch them. Okay. I would watch them, keep my eyes on them. I would keep my eyes on companies like Zoom, Skype, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, like these, Google, these companies that allow you to communicate, okay? Because everybody's at the house right now, okay? Everybody's at the house right now, and so all these companies that's got investments in that type of business, advertising, the Facebooks and the Instagrams and the Zooms and the Skypes and stuff like that. Trying to think of some other companies that allow you to communicate, you know, through an app or something like that. I can't think of them all, but yeah, man, the time is now to buy some stocks, man. The time is now. You know. You own a couple oil stocks? Yeah, some oil. Oil is dirt cheap right now. I mean, I don't remember what the price per barrel for oil, but it was dumb cheap. It was dumb cheap. Russia and what's the name? They're in a oil debacle right now, and I think they're starting to end that oil debacle because the price of oil is so cheap right now. So the oil conglomerates, they've been at war for a long time. They've been at war for a long time. Not like artillery war, but financial war. They're competing with the prices. They jacking the prices and price controlling and price fixing and all of that. That's what I'm talking about. They're in financial war. That's what I'm talking about. And so get on out here. And now I don't want to get into particulars on what and how to invest, but I did my disclaimer in the beginning of this video. If you go out there and throw all your money in investments and lose all your money, don't come hollering at 404, because I got money in the market too. Okay. But you know, you got to get off the bench. Okay. You got to get off the bench. Get off. It's like I talk to guys all the time. I talk to guys all the doggone time. They call me, they had their opinion about the stock market. And I'm like, how in the hell are you talking about the stock market when you don't even got no money in it? Get your ass off the sideline and get in the game, man. Like there are people out here making billions of dollars, and you sitting over there, you got to work for a living. These people don't work for a living. They got investments making their money for them. Like, I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that group of people. I want to be a part of that. I don't want to be working and slaving for the rest of my life. You get you some investments, you don't work. I mean, work comes in different forms. Like if I gotta go on my computer and answer emails as a part of work and making money, I do that, no problem. I don't want to drive up and down the road in no truck. I ain't trying to slave and labor out in the house, son. Okay, that's work to me, and I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll answer emails all day long. That ain't work. That's nothing. If I can make 100K a year answering emails, I would do it. Okay, but um so that's what I'm talking about. Simple Logic said, I'm leased on to a small fleet. Do you think I should get my authority? Be advised, my truck is paid off. I rent a trailer $500 a month. I mean, right now, man, I would stay put. Tell you the truth, I would stay put. I would I would I would make it a plan. I'm talking to Simple Logic. He want to get his authority. He leased on to a small fleet. I would I would just be stacking up money right now. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be running all I can run. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be running all I can run. Trying to pull all the freight I can pull. Depending on what you want out of life, man. If you're a family man, well then this video ain't for you then. You need to get out of trucking if you're a family man. That's just the real truth right there. If you're a family man, get out of trucking. Get out of trucking. I'm just gonna tell you. You know, you can go buy you a truck, old raggedy truck, and pull containers out the ports and whatnot. Pull containers or something. But um, um, but yeah, man, I'd be trying to stack up cash, and if you want to get your authority, I would be doing research right now so that when the economy gets better, um, because if you leased on, you pretty much doing everything as if you got your own authority. Okay, so I'm assuming you get to book your own loads and call up brokers and stuff like that. So if you able to do that, I wouldn't go and get your authority just yet. I would be trying to stack up cash, and I'll be stacking up cash. I'm just trying to think. Okay, I'll be stacking up some cash, doing research, and understanding the authority process and running your own truck under your authority, understanding carrier packets and understanding insurance, doing research on insurance companies and um, brokers, and if you want to get a direct shipper, doing research on warehouses, you can go straight to a warehouse and get a direct shipper, doing that kind of research, and just be running and saving money. That's what I'll be doing, because sometime or another you're gonna have to replace your truck. Okay, yeah, you got to pay for a truck, but pay for a truck still break down. Okay, like guys be acting like pay for trucks don't break down. You know, um, you know, like I put back $400 a week. Now, even right now, I can't put back 400 a week. I can't. I can't put back 400 a week right now. But see, you got to foresee situations like this right here. Since I've been putting back 400 a week, all them weeks I've been putting back 400 a week, I still have cash in the bank. I got cash in case I need to buy tires. I got cash in the bank if I want to take off a month. I got, you know what I mean? So always continue to save. Don't run your business dry. Don't ever run your business dry, because your business have to take care of you. Your business have to pay you. I pay myself 700 a week, and that's it. I don't take I don't take more money out of the business than that. I pay myself 700 a week. That's it. That's all I need to pay my bills. All the money above that stays in the business checking account. And if I want to buy an investment, I take some money out of the business checking account to buy an investment or something like that, some stocks or something like that, and that's about it. Y'all know me. I'm not a flashy dude. You never seen no Porsches on my on my videos. You never seen me flashing money and all that. You never seen that. Like all my stuff is is in real estate and in the bank, and that's it. That's where it need to be, because that's where it need to be. You put the money where it need to be, not trying to floss and all that. You know. Um, so that's what I would do right now if you plan on getting your own authority. I would hold off on that. I would just run, stack up cash, and be educating yourself on that. That's what I would be doing. What, you did your first investment, man? That's good, man. Self-made transportation said that UCO stock jumped from $1.13 to $22 the other day. No, what happened was is that UCO is actually it's not a stock, it's a a ETF. But it don't matter. It's an investment. What happened was is that the thing split. It did a reverse split, and it did a reverse split, and so it did a reverse split. I think 9 times. So whatever you bought divided by 9. And so basically, what happened was, and this is just my opinion. I don't know for a fact, but this is just my opinion and what I know about the stock market. What happened was they did a reverse split, and from what I was reading, it it just seems like to me they pulled back on the amount of shares available in the marketplace, and companies do that all the time. They pull back because sometimes there is a set number on how many shares that a company want to put out for people to buy. And so and what they did, they just pulled back on it. That's because everybody went out there when the damn thing was a dollar a share or something like that. And everybody went out there and started buying up shares by the boatload, and they cut it off. They was like, nope, stop. And so they did a reverse split. And it's not a big deal. A reverse split is it keeps your money at the same, but you just got less shares. You still got the same amount of money there. You just got less shares. And so if you got like if you bought 100 shares, you may only show like 10 shares right now, 8, 9, 10 shares. But the amount is still the same. So if you spend $100, you still got $100 in there. It's just that you don't have as many shares. You still got the $100. So don't worry about it. Um, um, and see with UCO, that WTI contract is up in a couple days. That UCI contract is up in a couple days, and so it's got everybody franticking and acting a fool, and so that's why it's up and down like that. And so they made a call, and they just pulled back on it a little bit. They pulled back on some of the shares available. That's all they did. They shut it down. Did you catch that? Yeah, I bought it. I bought it when it was like 15. I mean, it's gonna go up and down. I mean, it ain't. You're not gonna make a killing. Yeah, I bought it. I bought some when it was like 15.90 a share or something like that. And you know, um, I wanted to go up to like $100, $200 a share. Then I'll make 10 times my money. Shoot, that's what I want. But the economy isn't great right now, so you're not going to show. It's not. It's the stock market isn't performing at its top performance right now because I can't find properties here in Cal for 50K, let alone get a cash flow. Yeah, California. I wouldn't mess with California. Um, California is a flipping market. California is for flipping. California is not a buy and hold market unless you got deep pockets. I mean, deep pockets. You know what I mean? Um, I would suggest I would suggest getting out of California or try to reach out to a real estate agent that does. Try to reach out with some wholesalers, some real estate agents that do pocket listings uh, in other areas that's affordable. Okay, and that way you can do long distance investing. You can look at Detroit. I was looking at Detroit, Michigan. You can buy properties for like $5,000, $1,000. You can buy properties um, you can buy properties in Michigan for $5,000 and rent them out for $1,000 a month. You get what I'm saying? But and see what I'm talking about. If you don't want to go out that far, what you're gonna have to do is reach out and build relationships with wholesalers and real estate agents that do that work with investors. Okay, and these people, they're comfortable with showing you old raggedy properties that need a little bit of work, and they can help you get a property manager. They'll help you get a tenant placement and stuff that like that at a distance. Okay, and but that takes time. You can't just do that and just buy a property over the phone. That takes time. You got to build a relationship, and you got to find somebody that's willing to work with you long distance, and you can do a long distance closing and do a proxy closing. That's what they call it. Do a proxy closing, and you can buy a property for about 5 or 10,000 long distance, and you can find contractors at a long distance, or you can buy a turnkey property. Okay, a turnkey property means you just walk right in, you get instant rent. You're paying a little bit more money up front, but a turnkey property already got a tenant in it, is already fixed up, and it's a lot of companies out there that do turnkey properties where they already fixed them up. They did all that work, and then they just sell them to you to get the rent. So there are a lot of ways if you want to do this long distance. You gotta be creative and think about what you're doing. Or you can just move from California. I mean, take off a week and travel 5 hours outside of your area. Find some good areas, outside of California, you know, you can probably take a look at Vegas, the Vegas area. That ain't too far from. I don't know where you at in California. You can go out, try Salt Lake City or something like that. Utah area. Some working class areas, and I'm trying to think. You know, and take a couple days, take a week off or something like that, and take a week off, a couple days, and just shop around, find them areas, man. That's just what you're gonna have to do. If you want to do real estate, you know, because as a working class dude making 50, 60, $70,000 a year, you can't play with California. It's just you gotta be a big boy. $20 to 25 cap will be fully capitalized within 4 or 5. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And so if you use a loan to buy a property at like 40, 50,000, that property be paid for in 3 to 4 years. I like to look for properties that I can turn around in 3 years, but sometimes, you know, things, you know, the rehab process, sometimes it costs more than the needed cost, and sometimes you end up paying a little bit more, and then it bumps it up to 4 or 5 years. But yeah, and so by the time you 50, you know, you would have a nice portfolio that's paid for. 10, 15 properties with a portfolio that's paid for. And when you got 10 properties that's paid for, and you got 40% going back for maintenance and expenses, and you got 60% going in your pocket, you ain't worrying about nothing. You ain't worrying about nothing. You're not worried about nothing. You're not worried about nothing. I mean, a lot of guys, a lot of experienced people, they'll be like, oh, what if this happened? What if that happened? There's an answer to everything. What if the tenant burn your property down? Well, that's what insurance is for. I'm sorry. That's what insurance is for. I'm sorry. What if a tree fall through the roof? I mean, that's why you put back 30, 40% for maintenance. So if stuff like that happens, you got the cash for it right there. Boom. That doesn't even interrupt your income, your monthly cash flow. You already got that money